Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it.
Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Nineteen seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Yellow.
Man in motion, out of the slot. First down throw, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from the 41.
Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack.
Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Return's looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here. From the 41. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Have yourself a day, young man. A lot of teams are lucky to get a couple picks most games. And here, he has a couple all by himself. I'd be stunned to see him get a third chance because whatever side of the field he's on, they should be throwing on the other side away from him.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. It's Pacheco again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 3 quarters in the books from this one. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run it with Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down throwing for Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing third and long. Back to throw, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. Their route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Hurts throwing again. He's got Smith. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first down, Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense up to the line fast. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Trying to push it deep downfield. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Eagles losing by 14. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Hurts now from the gun. That pass caught by Johnson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now within one score in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right.